Hello, my name is Darren Cannell. I am the administrator at the Saskatoon Catholic Cyber School, and I've been given the honor to welcome you with a brief little video on what you're going to expect at the Innovative Educators Virtual Forum. This is the first time an event like this has ever been staged in Canada, and so what we are going to do is we're going to try to make sure that we have all our machines set up and we're ready to go for the day, which is May the 26th, when you guys will display your projects, and it will be determined which one of you will go on to the next level, and then after that we will determine which one of you will get to represent Canada in Greece and will become Canadians' innovative Microsoft educators. Microsoft Partners in Learning has created a website in which to facilitate the day and the forum, and it should be very easy to follow as long as we have our machines all set up before we start. So you need to make sure that you're aware of what plugins you need, and you know how to use Skype, and you know how to run some of the other tools that should have happened. Some of the other tools that you needed to put in place before you actually came to this day. Don't panic. It's going to be all explained to you step by step. The first thing that you need to know is that the actual forum starts on May the 26th at 9 o'clock Saskatchewan time. So you need to make sure that you're aware of the fact that it's 9 o'clock Saskatchewan time. So you need to go on the internet, plug in what time is it in Saskatchewan, compare it to your time, and make sure you're not late, because that'd be a big no-no to begin with. The second thing you need to know is that if I was being involved in this, what I would do is I would get up a half hour early, and I would come in a half hour early and take a look at what is available to me, and I would make sure that everything is functioning properly, and just to get comfortable in the environment that you're going to be working in. Most of you will have already registered for the web page, which will be the place where we start from in order to break out into our sessions and also to hear our keynote. So if you've already registered, you should have a login for this page. The login will allow you to get into the environment. So what I'm doing is I'm putting in my particulars. Okay, don't look now, I'm typing in my password. Now, this is the environment in which we're going to work in. This environment will allow us to follow along with what's going on during the day. You should log into this sometime in the next couple days and take a look around, because that's the easiest way to learn how to use this website, which will be the foundation for our day. The first thing you need to know is the presentations. When you click on View Presentations, you'll see the agenda for the day. It's all timed out for you, and it all tells you what's going to happen. The day is going to flow like this. It will start with the welcome. The welcome will be made by all the important people from Microsoft, and they'll come and they'll talk to you in that product that we're using in order to have everybody all in one room. What we have done is we've got two different setups. One we have, which we will consider our big room for the conference, and that holds 75 people. And then we have a smaller room when we are doing our presentations and you're being judged for your projects. And so the top two that you see here under the openings, they're under the big room, and then the breakouts are in the small room. This uses a Microsoft product called Live, and this one down here uses a product called Skype. Now, because you're going to get in here in the next couple days before Saturday, I think there's a couple of things you should watch. You should watch some of these videos you'll see over here on the right-hand side. Ian is our keynote speaker, and he has a student's video, and he also has his own video that you can take a look at and read some of the stuff that he has happened. Ian is famous when it comes down to the Microsoft Innovative Teachers. He's the man who has done very well, has done the best of any educator in Canada as an innovative teacher, and so that's why he's a keynote in this area. Across the top, you have some different tabs. Some of these you don't have to be too concerned with, but because you're going to come in here and look around, it's a good idea to get in there and take a look. The view presentations we've already talked about, that's your agenda. Then you have your featured presentations. Voila, guess what? That's pictures of all you guys and all the projects that are going to be presented on the day. These are all there. All of you has already won the right to be on this webpage, which makes you an innovative teacher in my mind, but now we have to decide who's going to take the big prize. And And so each one of you will have some information pertaining to you. So here's Mrs. Turner's profile, and you can see some of the information is there for her. And there's also a video that plays for her, and there's also some explanation of what her project is all about. And so this is a great thing to go in and take a look at some of the different projects that are there. When we were involved with the Innovative Teachers, the thing you need to do is don't get freaked out by other people's projects. Have confidence in the fact that what you've done is amazing up to this point in time. And so when you're presenting, present it as it is the best project in the world, and it probably is. So you need to have the confidence that you have been chosen to present your project because you've done a good job up to this point. So be proud of the fact that you've even gotten this far, because it's an honor. So then that's under your featured presentations. When you go back to view presentations, as I said, the big presentation is done in a program called, and it'll take a second here to load up. You'll see it load up here. It's called Microsoft Office Live. And so Live will, and when you have the opportunity to log in here, you'll be able to launch the application or the client, and then you'll be able to listen to the keynote speaker. When you're in the live meeting, you will be able to answer questions via text, but you will not be able to use video, and you will not be able to use audio. The only thing you can do is text in questions, and the moderator of the day will make sure that your questions get forwarded to the keynote speaker and to anyone else who is speaking at the time. So you will have an opportunity to interact with this. You'll notice that across the top, I have always kept open one thing. This page you never want to close down, because this page is the one that has all the information that you need for the day. Once we've gone through the keynotes, and it's now 10 o'clock, and you now need to go to your breakouts. If you click on group 1, it'll show you who should be in group 1, group 2, and group 3. Make sure you go into the right breakout session, and you can also see the timing of each one of the presentations, and the judges will be there in order to do the judging at that time. And so it gives you a little bit of information. The other thing that you can see on here is when you're ready to join that presentation, you just click on the join presentation, and it does everything for you. That's what's so cool about this, and why it's going to be such a neat day. When you click on join presentation, it will call directly into the group on Skype, and your machine will fire up Skype, and you'll be able to call right in there, and then away you go. You're ready to start your presentations and listen to the other people. One of the things that you should know about using a Skype call is that there will be a moderator within the Skype call, and they will ask you to do some things. One of them is to shut down your video and shut down your audio unless you are the one who is presenting. And so there will be a person in each one of the breakout rooms who will help facilitate what's going on in there, and they will ask you to do something such as shut down your camera and shut down your audio, just so that we have enough bandwidth for everybody's presentation to be of the same quality than when they're presenting. And I'd like to wish you all good luck, and I hope that you all get to represent Canada as an innovative Microsoft teacher. Good luck, and I'll see you on May the 26th at 9 o'clock Saskatchewan time. Darren Cadell, signing out.